to introduce the new passport system, right? Or is it about getting the staff involved for the check-in and check-out process? Because if so, then I believe that we already done it in the bigger training system that we have previously. So I just want to ask whether this one is about adding a passport photo to bigger or what?
Okay, maybe I can answer it. So for this, I believe in the every check-in process, usually the staff are asking like a form, right? Like a check-in form, and then sometimes the staff taking photo of the passport of the guest for the safety or for the report to the local government or to the police. Report to the police. That's like the guest stay in the villa or in the accommodation. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, yeah. So instead of the file is everywhere, like in this phone, and then we don't know after they taking picture, there is no name on the picture, right? When the guest check in, and then who's this guest is like that. So instead of that, we can just put on the one place that have already specific details. This is the guest and everything. So when the owner or the staff make a report to the police for the guest that staying in the month or something, they can just screenshot it, the booking details, and then download the picture from the bigger. So they just save picture from bigger, so that's more easier. Yeah, Rian?
Okay, so this is about a passport, right? So we are about to train them about the passport, not about from the very start again, because we already done that, right? So it's about the passport. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, the plan is we make the 3 session, Rian. 3 session of the training program training. So the CSC, the bigger picture, and then the last one is digitize the check-in process.
Okay, got it. Because I thought it's about teach them on how to get involved in the check-in process. Because if so, then we already did that, right? So it's about passport. Okay, get it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So this will be a good idea because we can train our staff with this 3 new program from our team. Thank you, Andy, for the information. So as yesterday said, this initiative A.1 3C4 Jogja, I already invite Mas Bagas from Dalam Tilam but they seems that they don't want to make a meeting and asking us to just send all meeting information to our email. That's really confusing for me because this is we wanted to introduce a new communication culture, but I'm still trying to invite him to the meeting, but the yesterday meeting is postponed, and the second one is from Bu Indah from Dalam Panembahan that didn't give any response. So I'll try to following it up so we can finish this, I think, by this month of this 3C on Jogja. I think that's all update from my initiative. Now update to your in-court and the ultimate PV service.
Okay, for this one, I have done to make the Canva. Yesterday, I still have progress. I've done to make this Canva. There is a link for the bigger feature, and then the next step, I will make a new one Canva for the digitize the check-in process. I will make like the picture on the Canva. What is the look like when we put the passport, and then which guest, and then when they want to make a report to the police, what is the format they can use it. So that will be more open the owner and then the staff mind. Actually, this is more easier than you eat traditionally, because in the traditionally we already have the data of the guests, like when the guests check in, check out, origin, and then everything. But when they arrive at the accommodation, they have to write it again, like the name, and then when they check in, check out, and then where is come from, and then they have to we need to copy passport and then again, and this like what's called take more long time for the guests go to the room, so they have to open the bag again, finding the passport, and it's kind of like, yeah, we see that I usually see on the Periklapa and then Despacito. Yeah, so the guys have to open where's my wallet and everything. So from that we can also actually before they check in on the pre-hosting video call, we can ask them the guests to you can send the picture of the passport before they check in as well. So yeah, for we can just they can send it to the host and then the host can upload it as well on the bigger, so that will be easier instead of when they check in they have to open and the bag and everything for just for the photo of passport. Yeah, this update from me.
That's perfect, Andy. Thank you. So now move to Jing initiative. This is RM initiative about town hall. You have any update?
Okay, yes, I'd like to actually introduce everybody to this idea. I'd like to redo the town hall again this month, but this time to the foreigners. So we'll probably have to schedule a time that's a little bit earlier than 5 because most of our base of people are in Australia and they're about 3 hours ahead. So I'm thinking maybe we can do it at around 1 or 2 p.m. WITA. So what this is essentially it's the same idea. We'll get Lilith and me to speak again, but this time we'll just kind of do everything in English. And same drill as before. We invite all the people who are foreigners, probably on Saturday again because it works a little bit better if it's on a weekend. And we set it at probably a time in the early afternoon instead of late afternoon. And I'm hoping that we can probably do this by 22nd of May. So not this Friday, but the following Friday. And that's that initiative there. Okay, and then on the second part, let me just double check. Distribution, okay, so all the properties in Squad 2 have already gotten, all the properties in Region 2 have gotten a response on this. Let's understand from Region 1 and Region 3, has the distribution happened yet? Okay, let's go to Rian.
For Squad 1?
Yes, Region 1. Have we distributed the follow-up yet?
Oh no, I just noticed that we already have this one. So I will just send the broadcast because I already have the list of the broadcast already. I will just broadcast it right away.
Okay, please. Yeah, the deadline was yesterday at 3 o'clock. So
Thank you.
okay, let's go to Shinthia is not here, but does anyone have any news from Shinthia if she's distributed this to Region 4?
I think she haven't did that, sir.
Okay, all right.
I
So
will contact Cynthia.
okay, all right. Let's get this distributed. Right, deadlines are deadlines for a reason. Now it's 5 days that we have not gotten back, and every day that we're late, people just don't trust. Right. So it was good up to the event. Now unfortunately the follow up isn't that great right now. So let's get it out. I think Andre, Region 3. Andre.
Actually, I haven't sent it because yesterday I was so focusing on.
Send it out. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. But let's get this sent out. And for the next time we do it, let's definitely get better at the distribution, right? So it doesn't take 5 days for the follow up to happen. All right. That's pretty much it on my side. I want to wrap around back to this question. Sorry, I came in a little bit late. I'm working on this. Okay. How is that possible? Really? Just like one step? Okay. Thank you, Rian.
Yeah, because I already have like the list of the order ready, so I just need to copy the link and then just
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rian, for that distribution. This goes. Sorry, I was a little late today. I apologize. I was working on this project for BV branding. The question I want to ask is this: the COVID certification now, is it become part of BV Ultimate Service? Let's go to Tendi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So then we will attach the COVID certification now onto your card here, and this will be the super card. And this card we can just put as done then, right? So now we will merge the projects together. COVID safe certification will become part of BV Ultimate Service, and I think this is what we as a community need to work on with the greatest amount of effort right now. So. Tendi, I think we need a plan. Yeah, we need to know who is in your next batch, and who is in the batch after that, who is in the batch after that. That we want to roll out this program to. Now, looking at it full cycle, do we have all the, okay, let's go back to Andre. Andre, do we have all of the COVID safe certifications finished yet for the properties in the MVP yet?
The last step is already on the training, sir.
Okay.
So this week is on trying to monitoring, and we already have a fixed schedule.
Okay.
with-
At some point, the monitoring needs to approve, and we need to certify which properties are actually okay. So when, Andre, can we certify and put the labels onto the listings?
Maybe by the next week, sir, because the monitoring will by Thursday, so we can check it first.
Okay.
I think considering about that, checking this and that.
Okay, got it. Tendi, on your ultimate certification, ultimate BV service, thank you for posting these screenshots. This is good. Do you have the actual paper or the actual document where the batches are staged?
Yes, it's already on the checklist, sir, on the first training.
On the first training. Okay, so I will have to go down to look for that. Is it on the Trello card, Tendi?
Yeah, on the Trello card.
Okay, so on the first training, oh, I see, standard operational procedure.
Yeah.
Okay, and when we open that up, then we see essentially, oh, okay, this might be a little bit too busy right now, Tendi, what I think would be good, oh, the rollout list is at the bottom. Okay. All right. This is what I think the plan is for community management in the next few months. It should be, Tendi, where you essentially determine with the rest of the team, you and Rafi determine what are going to be the next sequence of properties that we roll this out to. And then it just needs to be a continuous process, right? Rollout, training, certification, and then next rollout, training, certification, rollout. So, like right now, I think Andre's stuck in a little bit between worlds, right? He's not really finished with the first set, but he hasn't started on the next batch either. Andre, on your side, I think it would be good to start getting the next batch started, right? Because it'll take a few days for the next batch to finish, anyways. So don't do it sequentially, right? Don't finish one batch and then start another batch. Do it as a pipeline. So as soon as one batch is almost finished, start the introduction process with the next batch. That way you can start the training and the socialization part with the next group of people. Tendi, do you think you can organize that with Andre and Rafik and Rian?
Yes, I will make a big discussion with them,
Okay.
and then we'll support the plan.
Okay, great. June 1st is almost up, and I believe after June 1st, we should see a lot more incoming visitors, right? The lockdown on the airport is open. So we don't have much time before June 1st, but let's just say if we can get 50% of our properties, BV Ultimate Service ready by June 1st, I would consider that a tremendous survival achievement. Okay, so I do understand that this is not going to be complete feedback until we start getting guests in there. So the monitoring part, I think, will be ongoing throughout the operational process. But at least our expectations of what this should mean, I think, are clear. And the work is to get the rest of the community to be clear on these expectations as well. Okay, so all right, that's kind of like what the operational cycle of community should be rolling this out now across to the rest of the properties that don't have it yet. Okay, Andre, if you get stuck with a certain property, skip it and go on. If it's been already 2 or 3 or 4 iterations, then maybe they don't want to be saved, right? Maybe they want to just let whatever happen. So, Andre, try not to get too focused on people that you can't help. Focus on the people who you can help, but they don't know that you have this tool or this capability yet, right? Okay. All right. That's pretty much it. I'll work with Lilith on the next iteration, and when we're ready, then I'll ask you guys to do an announcement on the town hall. This time, just the English-speaking foreign owners, right? So that we can get them together too as well. Okay. All right. Cool. Back to the chair.
Okay, thank you, Jing, for the update. So now move to Rian. This is Rian Initiative C2.1 bigger training. Which is update.
Okay, cool. So my update so far is like I said yesterday. So I found like a friction from Pak Made that Pak Made found out that he couldn't log back in after automatically being logged out. So I suspect that it's because of the cookies and the caches. So I have to make an I pivoting by making a creating tutorial for login problem in BiGRR. But I realized most of them are in a mobile version. So the one that I have here is the desktop version. I already attached the link to the Canva so that you can see it as well, or probably you can just contribute as well. So this is the tutorial for login problem in BiGRR. It's quite. I hope that it's not going to be a problem in the future, but just in case if there is one, we already have the tutorial to be shared to the partner. And then done skill sharing for simulation test with Andy. So I'm about to roll the simulation test start from today with Arindra, Kanha, Bodas, Villa Bahagia, Megal, and Hindaman. So all of this will start the simulation start. I will roll out the simulation test start from today. And I hope it will be finished by yesterday because I have I will set the check-in for tomorrow. So that's the update for me. Is there any question or?
Yes, Rian, really quickly. This rolls into Tendy's BV Ultimate service again, right? If I'm understanding this correctly.
Yeah.
So I think this one needs to be also put in. And Tendy, I think there's a lot of coordination now, right? Because if you are doing this Ultimate service, I think you need to decide whether or not people will get the entire package all at once, or will they get essentially one training package first, and then another training package, and then another training package. Tendi, currently, what is your vision for how the training for BV Ultimate Service will be conducted time frame wise?
Okay, so the first on the discussion we will discuss this as well. We'll decide which one is the first important to do first, and then the second one, and then the third one. So for my side, I think the better is CSC first because that's need a long time for the certification. Then the bigger feature that's actually on the operational actually will be happen. So the preparation program first, the CSC, so that will be ready for the trainers, and then the bigger feature, and then the last one is this digitize.
Okay, all right, great. Tendi, I like that you have a vision for that. But I think currently Rian's working on a different time schedule than you, right? So he's working on getting everyone on BiGRR first, and I don't think there's any correlation right now with whether or not the property received CSC training before the BiGRR training. So as long as you believe that it's working okay, Tendi, this is part of your overall global program to integrate all three components. Just keep track of it, yeah, so that it makes sense. Otherwise, it won't go according to the plan that you just set. Okay, that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah, back to Riyadh.
So yeah, this is the sole purpose of having this is to catch up to get the partner catch up with the bigger generation that Tandy already roll out. So after that, we can just collaborate to finish the bigger generation for passport and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all for me, and that's all the update for me. If there's no further question, then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Rian. So now to Rafiq card. Rafiq, could you please give the update about this project improvement based on survey?
Oh yeah, thank you. This is my first card. I think it's in my, so this is everyone is like Candy asking about the staff training BiGRR everything, right? So did we know what they needed exactly? That is the focus of the product, right? So the product is going to the customer. So we as a producer was me know what is the customer want. That is I want to different chapter. For example, I already talked with Bayu this last night. So I need to make a survey by you. So you make so Bayu easy to develop the product, improve the product. What is the customer want? So that's why I will make a survey to all the owner now, at least 2 days I will because I don't we don't want to assume we use data what they want it exactly on the bigger, for example, on the finance side what they want, on the gas side what is they want, on the what is picture they want. So on this side, but you can, oh, this is exactly the customer want. That's I want to help another chapter like IT. That is this is the vision on this card. So that's why today I will make the survey, and then tomorrow I will display to you the survey. Uh, if you want to edit it something, just let me know before I send to the owner. That is from me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Om Rafiq. Maybe you should join your own card list. I saw you haven't joined your own card. Okay, thank you. That's all. Update about this our initiatives. I'll move to daily breakout meeting. So there's no meeting today inside or outside the chapter. But maybe I'll give update that maybe I will have staff meeting on-site meeting regarding CSE with sorry, Wayan from Bodas and Komang from I forgot what is that word to another training with about regarding CSC. That's not my right after this, 2 Wita until 3 Wita, and then next 3 until 4. Okay, guys. Now let's move to the. It's so hard to move this record. Chapter meeting management. So the next chair will be Rian. So the next secretary will be Om Rafiq. Okay, that's all the meeting today, guys. Thank you.
Which room?
Yeah.
Sorry, which room?
Wayana.
Okay, got it.
Okay, it's already done, Rian.
Great, all is done.
Okay, thank you guys for attending this meeting today. Have a great day, everyone.
All right. Have a great day, everyone. See you.
You need to